Why is there... Oh, that's the Savoyard army. I got it. I was like, why is there a French army in Venice right now? Chester is now called. So is Lincolnshire. And that should quite dramatically increase my income too. I was totally like, oh, you paid their debt off. Come on, France, come on! You know you want to. Make another state. Yes, please. Core it all. Yes, please. Austria has made peace with Venice. Brescia to Milan. Savoy will give Core Von to Switzerland. Oh. Austria didn't actually take anything from them. Themselves. Shrewsbury is ours. Good. Alright. Well, the English are still in trouble. Unfortunately, my truce with them is so long that it's not going to do anything. London has fallen. London has fallen. Yeah, they're going to lose that peasant war. And I feel like we could spend another ducat on getting our troops back up to full strength. They've left again. They're like, hello, bye. Wait, those are Scottish troops? No, we're not fighting the Scottish troops. Are you mad? Time to have some more tea to celebrate the glorious rise of Scotland. Louis the 11th has died. And Denmark is no longer a great power. I wonder who's taking their place. Meanwhile, France. How about that royal marriage? Also, great powers. Vijayanagara became a great power. Interesting. Yay. So we could probably get our alliance with Portugal now. Yeah, Portugal absolutely adores us. They've also lost... Oh, it was a succession war. Castile is now a minor junior partner of Burgundy. Wow, Castile is just being handed around right now. Yes, I would absolutely love to have an alliance with you, Portugal. Thank you so much. I have really strong alliances. Denmark, France, and Portugal. Oh no! Hamilton died. Disappointed! France better watch out now. Burgundy's strong. France is fine. They'd have nothing to worry about. Because Scotland's on their side. You know, the Scotland that doesn't have any transports. Has no way of shipping their troops across. But Scotland's still on their side. It's fine. Who's helping Grenada to make them this strong? I don't think anyone is. Well, actually, it's probably like Morocco or Tunisia. Like, I could totally just go and look. The Ottomans and Tunis. Both of them are strong. Tunis because their navy is really strong. And the Ottomans, well, the Ottomans. Although the Ottomans usually are allied with Grenada. And even then they lose. I think it's just Castile is weak. Because, like, within the first year or two, Castile was at war with France and got stomped. As was Portugal. Both of these got stomped by France. I don't think they ever really recovered from it. Recall, recall. Friesland would also ally. So I could go one over my Diplo limit. I think I will. England's trying to claim my stuff? No, 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 no. Naughty. Well, I would say that it is time to build a spy network up against the English again. Austria's called for a crusade against the Ottomans. Interesting. And then let's go and do one here for outraged countries. One to the Allies. That'll do. Influencing Oldenburg. Improvements in land technology. Use caution. Although I could go up in admin. Yes. We're catching up pretty quickly, actually. I can now do workshops and farm estates. Although if I'd waited, then I could get the construction cost reduction. I need to build ships, so we're going to... Well, actually, do I? With the allies I have, I probably don't. Glorious Otterblob strikes again. With the Mamelukes being stronger since Cradle of Civilization, I don't think that happens quite so often. Because the Mamelukes are now actually a legit threat to them. Usually Granada doesn't exist at this point. Yeah, that's completely true. I think it really is just because of how weak the Christian nations in Spain are right now. Oh, a decision! I haven't had one of those yet. National tax +2, missionary strength -0.5 for reform desire. Yes! Do it! Rebels are going to Kent. Really? From there all the way around to here? That's quite a long jump. Fair enough. What's the maximum? Okay, I need to go and spend some more military points again. Development. Let's sort by military. Are there no greens? No greens. Ayrshire is going to be my main recruiting position, I think. Yeah, that's fine. When your rebels have teleportation tech, nothing is a long jump. Yeah, that's true. Joseph II of Austria. The clergy are like, hey, you gave them stuff. There you go, clergy. You can have the fish place. Just don't eat it on Fridays. Otherwise you're naughty. It was Fridays, wasn't it, for Catholics? I think it was. Seven more years until I can go and pick on the English again. And this time I definitely want to take Tyrone so that I can get from Ulster to Sligach. Am I saying that right? I know it's Sly. Gach? Geech? Gash? Gash? I don't know. I think it is Gach. How's the corruption paying off going? It's not going terribly. Interest is still the thing that's putting the biggest dent in my pocket. So you only need to be ahead of time in one technology for innovativeness to go up. That's good to know. I wonder if it'll be 0.01 a month if I was ahead in 2. Be interesting to see that. New trade research is heretical. I'll lose the Diplo. Thank you. Actually, in Irish, the pronunciation is Slee as in slit. I was told it was Sly. But in English it's Sly. Okay. Sleagok. In English Sligo. Okay. Poland. Teutonic Order will cede Memel to Poland. Denmark will be forced to give Poland money. Ooh, Denmark lost. Denmark's no longer rivals with England. But we're still buddies, so it's fine. Those who handle large sums of money have always been tempted to claim more than their share of it, and tax collectors are no exception. I'm going to take the money loss. One other thing I may do, actually, is see who my allies... Oh! Right, okay, so the province of interest was me, it wasn't Portugal. So I can say that Isle of Man is a province of vital interest. Because I've already got claims and everything else. Right, so what was I doing? I was going to click on Denmark, I was going to go to the favours. We have 28 favours with you, so I think I'm actually going to increase your trust. Twice. I'm probably going to do the same with France. Although France I get favours with slower. Get 3 a year with you. I only get 1 a year with Denmark. Huh. Well, I want to keep the 13 because I might want to draw you into... Oh, do I need you in a war against England? Not convinced I do. You know what? We're going to transform that into trust. Irish is not an easy language. Confusing language to Anglophones. Fair enough. This calls for Sabaton, the Battle of Bannockburn. I really wish you could play it on this. Unfortunately, there's even a warning in the startup when you start EU4. It's like, the Sabaton soundtrack is not copyright. If you stream with this, you will get flagged. So I had to turn it off. Otherwise, I totally would. Dithmarschen was annexed by Verden. That's another of England's allies gone. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, that's because I clicked on. I was like, how's this just fallen to me, and what's happened to everything else? No, it's France is claiming the south, so yeah, I definitely need to go after England before France does. The race is on. Also, do I really need wooden wall right now? I'm just thinking, while my navy is so small, it would be very cheap to change. So, depending on the number of sailors you have in use, determines how much it costs to change doctrine. So right now it would only cost me 20 ducats. Is wooden wall my problem? Or should I go for the extra trade or even the ship capture? Steal England's ships. England really is the new punching bag. England right now, you may take our lives, but you'll never take... Oh wait, I almost did that in a Scottish accent. You will never take our lives! No, said that wrong. You may take our lives, but you'll never take our freedom. There you go, that's the English rallying cry. Do I want chance to capture ships? I don't think that this will pay off just yet. Although, mid to long term, this would by far be the strongest. I'm really tempted to go for the capture English ships and then just build a couple of heavies and just smash them into the sea with them. No, I want to repay the loans. We're going to stay as is. It's fine. Because I'm not going to be building light ships. There's no point until Tech 9. Barks are just rubbish. Quarantine it. Supply was found. Unfortunate. Austria are influencing Salzburg. 4 more years. until it can all happen again. How's the debt doing? We still have 6 loans. Worth 468. Which is why I keep on having to resist the temptation to spend the money on other things. Not that I have a lot of money, although once the corruption is paid off, I could stop doing this. Once it's below 2%, I'll stop. In fact, screw it, we're going to stop now and we're going to pay off those loans. We'll root out the corruption afterwards. Ooh, wow. Oh, stop with the comet. That's the second comet. Venice just beat the Ottomans. Did you see that? All of this was occupied by Venice. Can I get the Pope to help with the debt? This has been rising really slowly. No, you need 100 for the debt, don't you? No, you don't. You need 50. So yes, I could, right now. Do it. And in fact, let's go and send another diplomat over to you to improve relations. Gonna watch Man U versus Brighton. Come on, Brighton. As a Palace supporter, I cannot endorse that. But then again, if Brighton really can beat Man U, fantastic. Oh, you're an Arsenal fan. That's fine then. Yes, I will take the Diplotech. I'll take the trade efficiency. Next level we can get caravels. And also Carax, which is a much better time to start building warships. Much better. We could also go forwards in admin. Which I really ought to. We've cored everything, right? Yes, we have. Do it! Oh, we got another idea group. These should probably be military, and they probably should be naval. Or maritime. Or trade. I really do feel that maritime is one of the most underrated idea groups. So strong. And this, just for the morale hit when losing a ship reduction, is very strong too. 20% more heavy ships. Can't really go wrong with that. When does the stream plan to end? In an hour and 10 minutes-ish. Exploration is also a good point. That is a very good point. It's been a while since I had to play a colonial nation. In fact, exploration probably is the one that we should go for. Yes. Good point. Good point. Well made. Quality. We don't need the land force powers right now. If we hadn't taken over so much of England and I would be a bit more worried about English forces, then yes. Maybe. Probably quantity. No, it would be offensive. Beef up the shock abilities. Congrats on the win against Huddersfield, thanks. I haven't actually seen how Palace are doing for a while. I say supporter, I really mean follower, sometimes, maybe a couple of times a year. My friends are far more zealous about it. Let's have a look. How are they doing? Whoops, nope. Typing in Premiere and it goes to Premiere Pro. That's not what I meant, phone. We were discovered again. We've improved all the relations. Good! How are the Allies doing? The Allies are absolutely chill. Oops. Ooh, I can repay a loan. Do it! By all means. 2 more years until war. United States or Nova Scotia. Yeah, maybe. No, that would mean they're independent. No, just Nova Scotia. Almost fell for it. Sligo is in the Renaissance. Good. League table. There we go. Palace, 16th. 2 points clear of relegation. I thought they were doing better than that. Ooh, with a game in hand against them. That's not good. But they beat Huddersfield. That's a big victory, considering Huddersfield are just above them. Cool. It's all about non-league football. Lancaster FC all the way. I mean, their stadium's called the Giant Axe. How can you not like Lancaster FC? That's actually one of my biggest regrets, is despite living just down the road from the Giant Axe, never actually went to see them when I lived up in Lancaster. Really do regret that, because at the time they were in the Conference North. Now they're like non-league. I could also potentially afford an advisor. Diplo rep or prestige. I mean, really? I need the range person. No, we're going to continue paying off the loans. Because I suspect that we're going to need the financial clout when it comes to building the colonies and things. Also, still need to kill England. When exactly does the truce end? Oh, it's 98. Oh, 2 years. Actually, closer to 3, September. The other thing I should do is have the army... Oh, they're still rebuilding. They're only 185 short. Never mind then. The other thing I could do is build more troops. I'm way below my force limit. Free money? Not going to say no to that. Profiteering in Newcastle. The citizens of Newcastle have grown tired of the local influence of the greedy Verdner merchants, and they claim are using unfair advantages. What does Newcastle produce? You are doing wool. I don't really care about. We'll protect them. And also, can we pay off another loan? We can. Do it. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah again. Also have no cannons. They just became available, so they're still kind of rubbish. So I'm not too bothered about that. Has Austria got any of its PUs? Yes, Hungary. It's funny how everyone says Newcastle with a Newcastle accent. It's true. Apparently Morocco feeling a bit opportunistic. Gets confusing when in the Welsh leagues there's a lot of teams starting with clan. Yeah, England, I can't see them recovering at this point. Although, like I said, I've seen them fight back with just the south coast and beat Scotland. But that was not my Scotland. My Scotland is strong. United States, funny way of saying Scotland too. France declared war on Burgundy. You gonna call me in on this? Morocco can into England. I hope not. This is mine. And this is with the Castellan siding with Burgundy. Although they do have a 53% independence wish, so they may not actually fight. One thing I should do, though, is try and get a general. For Pete's sake, really? He's even better than my last general, who was a 0500. This time we got a 2511. The Scots really like their shock, don't they? No idea. I kind of want to catch up with that admin. So no, I'm not going to use it. One more year. A year and a month. No, 2 months. September. Scotland building spy network. You're still improving relations with all the Irish, that's fine. Scotland into Great Britain. Never said anything about Great Britain. I'm probably going to stay Scotland. Finance report. Yeah, repay. I think there's only, what, 3 left? Yeah, 271. We've halved it. Tea check. Tea's still here. A Scotland that embraces very, very small amount of Viking blood. Forget the chips, it will be fish and tagine. Tagine? I have no idea what that even is. Can I link to a funny video about voice-activated elevators in Scotland? Yeah, go for it. Austria declared war on Venice. Excommunicated ruler. Oh dear, Venice. You were doing so well. And there we go, ahead of time, all 3. Is this giving me more innovativeness? Oh, hell no, it's the same. So you just need to be ahead of time in 1. And it only goes down if you're behind the time in all 3. Good to know. And that's also going to increase the amount of money I'm making. Also, active uniformity. Missionary strength. That increases institution embracement cost. Oh, that's changed. I'm actually going to say no to that. That's actually a good change. That was like a really cheap one to take. Oh, 2 months. Almost time. It's almost time. August, next month. We actually have a 2-star general. Hell yes! Alright, here we go. You're allied with 2 Irish miners. It's not going to help you. None of my allies have joined though. That's fine. My target this time will be London.